may I extend my presentation time for 20 minutes? Okay, yeah, that'd be great. Hello everyone, I'm Steve and I am PhD candidate in the Department of Physical Education and Sports Sciences at National Taiwan Normal University. Today, I would like to present the topic covariance-specific ROC curve analysis, accommodating differences between covariance subgroups in diagnostic accuracy. And this journal article is from the Journal of Clinical Epidemiology and is the first quantile journal, and its impact factor is 5.2. And today I will follow this agenda. First of all, I will show the foundation of diagnostic accuracy, and then I will indicate the covariance problem, and we will put all these issues into the clinical application. I will show the D-dimer for the VTE as the real-world example. And we will also have the three scenario and key findings. And last, I will introduce the critical discussion about this journal article. First of all, the diagnostic challenge is that in the real world, we often face the situation that is the biomarkers and to actually classify those subjects or patients as the disease or non-disease situation. So it's pretty important and imperative to distinguish those non-specific symptoms of many conditions demand objective testing and the optimal decision boundaries. So it means that the accurately evaluating these tests is pretty critical for preventing those unnecessary invasive procedures and minimizing misdiagnosis. For example, in order to diagnose the type 2 diabetes mellitus, the gold standard will be to test the blood HbA1c level. So it induced those two different kind of terminology, that is the index test and versus the reference standard. Regarding the index test, it's a kind of diagnostic tool for biomarker under evaluation. For example, if today I want to evaluate my type 2 diabetes and I want to utilize more innovative assessment or tools, I might induce those index tests. And then we will also refer to the reference standard, which might also stand for the gold standard. In the example of type 2 diabetes mellitus, we might to measure the blood HbA1c level. So it's the best available and definitely method used to establish the true presence or absence of those target conditions. So the evaluation objective is that we're trying to assess how closely the index test classification match the absolute truth and established by those reference standards. So this kind of evaluation depends heavily on where the so-called positive threshold is drawn. As a matter of fact, the matrix of diagnostic accuracy is a kind of a definition of two terminology. The first one, on the first one side, we can see the sensitivity is a kind of true positive fraction. And it means that the true proportion of patients with the true target condition whose test result correctly exceeds the positive threshold. We can also observe from this formula that numerator is the true positive and the numerator is the true positive, positive, false, negatives. And on the flip side, we can also see this